Denver 7 On Demand is brought to you by Ferguson and BAC Appliance Center, the best in bath, kitchen, and lighting for your home.
I'm Brian Sanders. Here's the latest from Denver 7. This morning, grief counselors are at Hinckley High School in Aurora to help students deal with the loss of their assistant principal. TJ Cunningham died after being shot during an argument with a neighbor over a parking spot on Sunday. Denver 7's Micah Smith has the story.
Hinckley High School administrators say they are prepared to help grieving students and staff members over the loss of assistant principal Anthony T.J. Cunningham. The Aurora Public School District also released a statement saying they are heartbroken over Cunningham's death and that their thoughts and prayers are with his family at this time. We also received a statement from Cunningham's CU family. CU's Director of Athletics, Rick George, released this statement Monday, expressing his shock and sadness over Cunningham's death. Rick George goes on to call Cunningham a good family man who had a strong passion for working with young people. A spokesperson told us Cunningham and 31-year-old Marcus Johnson were meeting to settle an argument over a parking spot in front of their homes. Johnson is accused of shooting Cunningham. At first, he was charged with attempted murder, but that charge was changed to first-degree murder when Cunningham died on Monday. Reporting in Aurora, Micah Smith, Denver 7.
Colorado is among 16 states suing President Trump for his emergency declaration at the border. Governor Jared Polis and the state's attorney general say our state could lose tens of millions of dollars in federal funding if the president dips into military funds to build a border wall. So here's a look at some of the projects at Fort Carson that could lose their funding. They include a $77 million vehicle maintenance shop, a $15 million Special Operations Forces training center, and a $9 million mountaineering facility. The White House says any funding for a border wall would come from lower priority military construction projects. The River North Art District is a prime example of Denver's growth over the past decade, and that isn't slowing down anytime soon. In fact, today, more than 400 people are expected to attend a conference to discuss RiNo's future. The Art District was created back in 2005. It's composed of 4 historic Denver neighborhoods: Globeville, Elyria, Swansea, Five Points, and Cole. But most people, of course, know it as the galleries, restaurants, shops, and other businesses along Brighton Boulevard north of downtown. And there are plans to bring more housing, hotels, and businesses to the area over the next 2 to 3 years.
Development's going crazy, and there's about $2 billion worth of development happening over the next 2 years. So a lot of big projects. You know, there's a lot of transit-oriented development around the light rail station at 38th and Blake Street.
And when the district was created 14 years ago, there were only 25 artists and 2 galleries. Now there are 475 artists living in RiNo, displaying their work at 22 different galleries. 1,900 Denver city workers may get a life-changing raise if Mayor Michael Hancock gets his way. Tonight, a city council committee will discuss his plan to raise the minimum wage for city workers. Mayor Hancock is proposing to raise it to $13 an hour as of July 1st. It would then go up to $14 an hour next summer and hit $15 by the summer of 2021. The change would not impact all employees in Denver, just workers at city-owned facilities.
Though state law does not allow the city of Denver government to unilaterally increase minimum wage throughout our city, we do have the authority to require in our facilities a certain minimum wage.
And there's still a lot left to do before this can become law. The entire process is expected to take at least 2 months. Time is running out to help a southern Colorado town win a spot on a TV show to help its businesses recover from a wildfire. Canyon City is one of 6 finalists to be featured on Hulu's Small Business Revolution. The winner will receive a $500,000 makeover, and the voting is happening right now. You only have until 9 o'clock tonight to get your vote in. We have a link up right now on thedenverchannel.com. There is a new setback for the Great Hall project out at DIA. The concrete on the main floor of the terminal may not be strong enough to support all of the new construction. Contractors say we really won't know the extent of the issue until April at the earliest, but they estimate the issue could put the project 10 months behind schedule. That means construction would not be complete for another 3 years, ending late 2022. If you are an avid skier who buys an annual pass to our mountain ski resorts, listen up here. A-Basin is ending its partnership with Vail Resorts after this season. The changes don't take effect until next year, but if you buy an Epic Pass or Epic Local for next season, you won't be able to use it at A-Basin. Vail Resort says A-Basin is having a hard time finding parking for all of the skiers and snowboarders coming to the resort. Now, from the First Alert Weather Center, here's Lisa with a look at your forecast.
And we've got a little more snow falling this morning. We picked up a bit more yesterday, last night into the early morning, and now we're under a mostly cloudy sky, and a few flurries are going to be possible today. Light snow possible today, but likely less than an inch across the metro area. We're going to get another little surge, it looks like, right around commute time tonight. And then we're still looking at some single-digit wind chills today. Pretty chilly. Temperatures this morning in the teens. We'll get a little clearing and a bit more sunshine through midday today, and then our highs this afternoon will be in the low 20s. Take a look at the evening commute, and again, some light snow is possible, up to an inch here along the northern Front Range. It's going to be a little bit heavier down to the south toward Monument and then south toward the Springs later today and into tonight. Early tomorrow morning, skies will clear out. It's going to be another cold start on Wednesday, and then finally more sunshine. Tomorrow afternoon, highs right around freezing under a mostly sunny sky. So that sunshine's going to help, even though those temperatures are still well below normal. Low to mid-30s both Wednesday and Thursday. Another chance for a little bit of snow Friday into Saturday, and it stays pretty cold. It does get warmer, Brian, by Sunday. We're back in the 40s Sunday into Monday. That's going to feel good.
All right. Thank you, Lisa. Today, a woman from Minnesota is putting a smile on the face of a patient at a children's hospital in Aurora. When Judy Hansen was seriously injured in a motorcycle accident, she wondered where kids were treated and if they were scared. So she made it her mission to donate dolls and clothes to help kids at Children's Hospital Colorado. She's already donated 100 of them.
I'm trying to put smiles on those kids and help them forget for a moment the pain and the agony that they go through and probably don't understand as children why they have ended up in being incapacitated or become a paraplegic or quadriplegic, and that they can have some joy in their day.
Just that little bit of extra comfort. She expects to donate another $100 to the hospital in the next few weeks. This has been your Denver 7 on-demand update. Thanks for joining us. Check back here later today for another update and download the Denver 7 app for breaking news and alerts. Have a great Tuesday.